Hey guys, welcome to my channel! Yeah! It's the Twin Flames reading. Hey guys, how you doing out there? We're going to do a reading on the Twin Flame Collective, as in, you and your Twin Flame together as one. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, collectively. So, buckle up. Hold on to your hat, my friend. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. How do I know that? I don't know. Intuition? I don't know. Maybe because it's Friday, and that's awesome. Guys, happy Friday out there. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Kurt. I am what you call a Divine Feminine Twin Flame. And my twin flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. So there you go. Everything that you see online is true. You can trust the internet completely when they tell you that the way twin flames work is gender, then it must be true, because everything on the internet is true. Absolutely, yep. I'm a woman, and my female twin flame is a man. We're just hiding it. Although, I don't know, some people do that these days. But hey, that's not what we're talking about. No, actually, she is extremely feminine, my twin flame, and I'm extremely masculine. Up to and including, like maxed out on testosterone. I work out. I like guns and cars, and I eat red meat, and all the other stereotypical stuff that guys like. Although I'm not a fan of fishing. I never really cared for that. But, la-di-da. So there you go. That's it. Proof positive that that's how it works. No. Okay, so what's the deal then, Kurt? You're being such a smart aleck. Why don't you tell me what it is? Okay, I will. It's energy, my friends. Energy. Right? So, push, pull. Plus, minus, good, bad, yin, yang, alpha, omega, light, dark, here, there. I like it, I don't like it. Past, future, right? That's the gender labels. The gender labels are only trying to point you at a deeper underlying philosophy called duality. And at the level of the mind, you and your twin flame are polarized. That's why there's the push-pull. So when you focus on them, when you're always trying to do something about them, all of that energy pushes and they pull away. That's why they run, guys. That's why they're, well, that's interesting. Last week, this came out up here. Consistency much. Yes, consistency. I like that. So you are positive and they are negative. Think of it that way. And no, what I'm not talking about is, well, gee, Kurt, I thought that the masculine was the positive and the feminine was the negative. Yeah, there's this like new age teaching out there that says, yes, men are the positive energy and women are the... Nope, nope, not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Not even close. What I'm saying is delete gender. Just completely forget about it. Just pretend it never happened. What's really going on is there is duality between you two. There is what you guys call separation, and separation is not the situation status. Separation is not a stage. There are no stages. What that really means is your state of consciousness. It's your state of consciousness, right? So the mind is separation. The mind is separation. It looks at everything from like this or that, right? Which again, so there's that duality again, duality. So DMDF is only speaking of this duality, this separation, okay? Separation is a concept. It's not the status between you two. It's not a stage. And this comes from, like the Tao and the ancient Zen traditions. I'm not making this up. That's where those words really came from. Now, union comes from unity consciousness, which is where, you know, the part where you hear people like a spiritual master and they go, yeah, man, I feel like I'm at one with everything. Yeah, I'm at one. Oh, I feel connected to everything, man. Right? And that's a thing. I've experienced that. And of course, my twin flame, you know, she's permanently in my life. But that's where the word union came from. It came from unity, consciousness. Unity consciousness is the soul. The mind is separation consciousness. And when you transcend, as in transcendentalism, when you transcend the mind, that's detaching. And by the way, your twin flame comes back. Why? Because your twin flame is your soul. You guys are the same soul. That's what everybody says. You got to do soul stuff. Well, we're going to be getting physical, it looks like. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Pentacles. We're going to be getting physical. Very interesting. You're too physical. Physical. No. To me. You're just too physical. Physics. Divine feminine. Oh, yeah. So this Ace of Cups coming out in the reverse. But then we got this Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And I really like how there's this Two of Cups and the Devil up there. So, I don't know, to quote the great Borat, it's a sexy time. All right. Yeah. Woo. So, as predicted in the reading last week, get ready because probably in the next week or two, it's going to start with, I'm sorry. I was a big dickhead and I ran away and they're going to apologize. And the next thing you know, they're going to be trying to like take your clothes off and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, that's great. You know, who doesn't like that? But look at it, the Lovers in reverse. That's interesting. Right next to the Ace of Wands. Guys, do you realize what this card is? This card, I mean, it means a lot of things like a creative inspiration. Okay, but also coming out next to the Lovers in reverse like that. I mean, this very well points to, with this kind of a spread, yeah, dude. This is phallic. Let's just put it that way. The nature of this card in the context of this reading is a very phallic thing. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying. Okay, so Divine Masculine, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So again, the so-called karmic situation, relationship, job, whatever that is, that's all on the way out. Like, that's old news. We already talked about that last week. You guys know it's true. You know that shit's not going to last. You know they're going to come crawling back full of apologies. You know it's true, Divine Feminine. Okay. Well, what's the next thing that's going to happen? I don't know. They're going to start hitting on you. So here we go. The Lovers in reverse next to the Ace of Wands. Remember, the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So this is going to be very physical. This is going to be very physical. And, you know, I don't know, man. I can attest. I'm a guy. Everybody knows what guys want. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, what do they like? You know, pretty girls and touching and sookie and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know, man. This Two of Cups, I get the feeling Divine Masculine is going to be feeling you. Literally. They're going to be... They're seriously... Expect like, I don't know, maybe like a drunk text from your twin flame like, you're so hot, man. Oh my God. What am I doing? And, you know, I mean, let's face it, like, guys are not hard to please. If you look nice and you act nice to him, you know, now what if you're a guy? Well, it's the same thing. So you're going to be getting hit on. Oh, you're so handsome. I like your beard. Right? Or whatever it is, guys. That's what the cards are basically pointing to. So the Nine of Pentacles next to the Devil in reverse. So this is going to be, again, this is you detaching, Divine Feminine. I did a very detailed explanation of what twin flames are in last week's reading. I'm not going to get into that in this one. I'll touch on it for a second, but I'm not going to go super deep dive like I did last week. Just go watch the reading last week, guys. Go watch last Friday's twin flame reading about it's your twin flame is divine masculine apologizes or something like that. And you know, it's just, you are your twin flame, guys. You are that. This is so simple. The whole internet is saying twin flames are the same soul, but then they give you all this weird shit to do. And if you were to ask any of the great spiritual masters, and I mean the big names, right? Like everybody knows that these are the recognized enlightened masters like Buddha and Jesus and Paramahansa Yogananda and Eckhart Tolle and Ram Dass and Michael Singer and, you know, Rupert Spira, Krishnamurti, right? Okay, so the big names, every one of them, you know what they tell you? The soul is consciousness. You are not your mind. You think you are the mind. So remember, body, mind, soul. Remember that? Body, mind, soul. Well, how do those things work? Well, the mind is mental. It's thoughts and emotions and metaphysical energy, and it works on duality. Again, this is not what I say it is, although I can tell you from experience that that is true. But where have we heard these teachings before? Again, all of the people that I just named, all of the enlightened spiritual masters. So this is detaching, guys. You are detaching from your mind. And it might even have something to do with all of the sexual energy that divine masculine is going to be throwing your way pretty soon, right? So this is spiritual, guys. You are not your mind. You think you are a mind. So here's the problem. This is why you have the obsessive thinking and you've got this sense of meaninglessness and there's all this desperation and you're like desperately looking for answers and you're trying to figure it all out and your emotions are all fucked up right now. Right. Why is that happening? Well, because the consciousness is exploding. That's your soul. You met your soul in another body. Twin flames are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul, right? So other people say, oh, it's the soul splits. Yeah, well, there's no proof for that other than from like Plato. If you go read Symposium, Plato, he wrote a literary work called Symposium talking about like the soul splitting or something. But then when you read what he's describing about the two people, it's soulmates because they're all in love and they just got to be with each other and blah, blah, blah. And he didn't say anything about a spiritual awakening. He didn't say anything about obsessive thinking. He didn't say anything about a sense of meaninglessness, feeling desperate, seeing repeating number patterns everywhere. He didn't say anything about a spiritual awakening. He didn't say anything about a Kundalini activation. He didn't say anything about that stuff. It's not that the soul splits, guys. That's not what this is. That's just people on the internet making connections that aren't really there. You're taking something out of context. They're just, oh, I don't have anything better, so I'll just pick this random Plato thing. Right, so we already know about reincarnation. We already know that, okay? Your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. We already know about reincarnation. Real simple, guys, real simple. Reincarnation is widely accepted. It's a very, very down-to-earth, very reasonable explanation. Right, the soul does that. It incarnates, okay? So it's true. When you look at your twin flame, you're looking at you, dude. Isn't that weird? Okay, so what's the deal? Well, you are remembering that you are a soul, guys. That's why Divine Masculine's situation is falling apart, right? So we got the Six of Wands next to the Three of Wands. Right, so it's a fucking non-starter. It's like, I don't even want to be here anymore. They've got your mind set on you, Divine Feminine. I got my mind on you, dun, 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 set on you. I'm going to get so many copyright strikes. No, I'm not. I don't think I said it right, so I shouldn't. Anyway, so why is this happening? Why is Divine Masculine's karmic situation falling apart like this? And again, one more thing, as always, if your twin flame is shit posting on social media about how wonderful everything is, no, it's not. No, it's not. And I think you suspected that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching fucking tarot readings. It's called shit posting, right? Lots of people do that. Oh, look at how cool I am, everybody. I'm on Instagram. Yeah, I'm badass. I love my family. No, they don't. If they love their family so much, why are there sparks with you? Why were they romantic with you? Smell bullshit? Is your bullshit detector going off there, Divine Feminine? Because mine is. Okay, now, why is this happening? Well, again, Divine Feminine, you are a soul. You met your twin flame. Who are you beyond the body? Who are you beyond the mind? You think you are a personality, a collection of memories. I'm a mom, I'm a brother, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm a truck driver, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a liberal, I'm a conservative, I've traveled to these places, I've done these things, I know all these people, right? It's a story, a history. It's mental, okay? It's concept. That's the mind. And everybody on earth believes that they are their mind. This is why I have all of my twin flame coaching students, over 7,000 guys. I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. Right. So I have them all read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. The name of the first chapter is You Are Not Your Mind. So again, you are remembering that you are consciousness and the mind is breaking down. That's why there's all the obsessive thinking. Okay, so we got the High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse for you, Divine Feminine. Right. So the way that we've always done things is being supplanted by something else. And the High Priestess card is a very interesting card. This is your intuition. This is the spiritual plane manifesting on the 3D plane. And the High Priestess is like the gatekeeper of that. Okay? This is your intuitive knowing. Do you know how you just know your life is about to change in ways that you can't explain? Listen, you guys, ever since this started, you have this weird knowing that there's something else going on here on this journey other than having to do with the other person, okay? And it's like, well, I think they have something to do with it, but at the same time, there's some other thing I'm supposed to be doing or something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Right. It's that knowing, guys. That's what this card is telling you. What is that? What is the knowing? It's like deja vu, kind of. Because you got this weird knowing, and you can't explain it. Right. An explanation is a thought, guys. Explanation is concept. And you can't explain it. Right. It's not mental. It's spiritual. Oh, really now? Yes, really. And I got something else for you, my friends. You guys got to sign up for my Twin Flame Masterclass that's coming up this next Tuesday, the 16th. Tuesday the 16th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's free. It's absolutely free, guys. All you got to do is sign up. There's a link down in the description box below. Click the link down in the description box. It's the science of twin flames. I'm going to explain everything from the world's #1 twin flame coach, over 7,000 students, thousands of unions, or what you guys call union. That's something we're going to have to address. That's not what that word is, guys. This is like, I cracked the code on twin flames, okay? Sorry. I know I can be a little bit of a brat sometimes, but I've got a great sense of humor. You guys know you love me. Seriously, though, it's the science of twin flames. Guys, you are not crazy. You are not making this up. This is real. You met this person. Everybody says, you guys are the same soul. Yes, that is true. How does that work? If we are the same soul, how does that work? And if I know how that works, can I get them to stop running? Yes, the answer is yes, right? All you have to do is understand why they run, guys. That's all you have to do. Why do they run? Why is there this push-pull, right? You are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. That's all this is. And you have to understand the logistics of that, guys. This is old. This is old, 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 old. I'm not making this up. This is, I just put all the puzzle pieces together and I was like, oh shit, I think somebody else already figured this out. And that's the reason why, by the way, we're using the words union, separation, and detaching. People don't stop to think about why we're using those words. So the true twin flame teachings are right under your nose, guys. That, again, that's why this is duality. This is duality. Boaz, Hakim. Boaz, Hakim, right? The two pillars. That's the duality, right? Duality, just like my diagram over here. That's why your twin flame is running, dude. That's where that comes from. That's out of the Tao and shit. This is old. This is old teaching, guys. You don't have to like refigure it out what twin flames are. Your twin flame is your soul. We already know what the soul is, guys. So sign up. Sign up, my friends, down below. It's free, my masterclass. Yes, you can watch the replay. If you can't attend it in person, I'll have the recording up for a few days. And all that good stuff. Let's do an oracle card, my friends. And by the way, if you want to work with me, if you're ready to go, guys, you know where to find me, newworldallstar.com. My coaching is affordable. The average twin flame coach starts at $1,200. I do not do that. Fuck that shit. Especially, I think you're taking advantage of people who are desperate. People, when they're desperate, they'll pay any amount of money. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not going to do that, guys. Now, I do have employees. I got bills to pay and all that kind of stuff. So I do charge a few $100, but it's not fucking $1,200. Fuck that shit. No. And I even have payment plans. And by the way, it's actually twin flame coaching. I just got to say that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of just done. If y'all want to throw rocks at me because you think I'm being arrogant, fine, but I'm not. Straight up, guys. When you look at the stuff on the internet about twin flames, it's a whole bunch of soulmate coaching. They just put the label twin flame over top of it. Guys, this is nothing could be further from soulmates in the whole world. This is not normal, and you know that, right? Right, so check out my coaching, guys. The prices are reasonable. Again, I have payment plans. You can start for $69. And oh my God, I hook it up fat. I hook it up so fat, guys. Big time, big time. The video course, you start watching, it's 26 hours. I leave no stone unturned. I'll tell you exactly what this is, guys, and exactly how to shut down the running and chasing permanently. You can get your twin flame to stop running from you. Abso-fucking-lutely, guys. Absolutely. I've done it literally thousands of times. Now, when you're done watching the instructional videos, you and I get a talk, either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on the Get Your Twin Flame spiritual coaching system, up to 5 calls a week. That's like over 10 hours of live coaching every week. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. The calls are recorded, so you can go back and listen to them. The call times also are staggered, so no matter where you live in the world, there's a call time during waking hours. Even if you live in like Australia or India or Japan or Europe or the United States or Hawaii or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got your back. We got your 6, man. And then on top of that, there's also the secret Facebook group for paying students, not my public New World All-Star Facebook group, not that one, but the private group for paying students. It's all private. Your friends, family, coworkers, whoever, they're not going to know what we're doing in there. You could even use a fake name. I don't care. You can make a fake Facebook profile. I don't care. So whatever you want to do for that, you can get in there. And there's 230 people in there that you can connect with, guys. And they're doing this journey right. And here's another thing. I don't just take your money and vanish. I give you a whole bunch of videos. There's even more videos after that that you don't have to pay me more money for. You just get them. No extra charge. After 6 months, no strings attached. No strings attached. No games. I don't play any fucking games, guys. That shit pisses me off when people do that. I don't like that, and I'm not going to do that to you either. If you give me money, I give you service. End of story. I comb through the Facebook group every day, or at least, like, I might miss like 1 day a week. You know, sorry if I take a day off, right? Like Sunday or something. But I'll go back and get all caught up. I make sure to respond to every single post in the Facebook group. So you're going to get that level of attention, guys. And then there's 2 other coaches. There is a full-time customer service department. Guys, we got this shit pumping, let me tell ya. And also, by the way, pay in full, guys. Try to pay in full if you can. You do get $50 off if you pay in full. It is $50 less than the payment plan. But if you can't, that's cool. We got the payment plans. That's what they're there for. Guys, seriously though, get the gold package. Get the gold package. Don't bother with the silver. You could do the silver. That's cool. Silver's cool. It's good. You know, but you get 2 months of the group coaching calls included with your original purchase. It's a little bit cheaper. You save like 40 bucks when you do it that way. But that's fine. If you want to just get the silver package, watch the videos, see what it's all about, you know, that's cool. The group coaching calls are still very affordable after that. And I'd love to help you guys. I would be pleased to do that. Okay, Serenity. That's the Taj Mahal. I'm going to read out of the book for this one, I think. Serenity. I like that card. Man, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Serenity, guys, and I think I already know why this card is coming out. I got a pretty good idea. Again, Divine Masculine, they're going to come back. They're going to start apologizing. They're going to start hitting on you. You're good looking. Hey, you're fine. Hey, can we go on a date? Hey, can I jump in your bed? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to read this card, and then I'm going to tell you exactly why that's going to happen. There's a reason for this, guys. You are your twin flame. You literally are them. You literally are them. So you have all the power in the world to do something about it. Okay, Serenity. Shamal brings you peace of mind, one of the great angelic gifts. It is from this state of serenity that you can always feel the abundance of the source, providing for you as it always will. Serenity means that we offer our challenges to God, for the divine will always bring us a resolution in the form of the miraculous. Allow yourself to develop visionary faith in the ideal of serenity instead of blindly following the ego paradigms that led you to challenge. Serenity is our natural state of mind when we yield to grace. Indeed. Now, where does that grace come from? The soul. Again, who are you beyond the mind? Consciousness. That's the soul, guys. That's your twin flame. No healing, no clearing your karma, no clearing your chakras, no balancing your inner feminine and masculine, no violet flame chant, no past life regression reading, no mirror exercise, no clearing your chakras, no fixing your inner childhood wounds, none of that stuff. None of that stuff. Forget that stuff, guys. That's all mental stuff. That's all mind stuff. And that stuff is fine. That's just not what this is, guys. You got to do soul stuff. Soul stuff is being. It's remembering that you are consciousness, okay? What is the soul? Consciousness. What is your twin flame? Your soul. Real simple, guys. By the way, go check out my free coaching videos. I almost forgot to mention that. If you want, if you're new here, I have an identifiable core teaching. I am different than everybody else, guys. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I am different than everybody else. The way that I teach this is so different than what you're normally going to see on the internet about twin flames. So just go check it out, guys. They're free. You can go watch right now. They're on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist. I have like a greatest hits playlist, right? You go check it out. It's called The True Twin Flame Teachings. In particular, there's a video called Twin Flames, Unity Consciousness, Separation Consciousness, and Detaching, where I explain specifically the true twin flame teachings. You can tell what the true twin flame teachings really are. You can tell, guys. It's right under your nose. How do I know that? Well, because we're all using those words, union, separation, and detaching. And what the fuck is detaching, right? Like, what does that mean? And detaching is not really an action. Okay, it's part of this remembrance that you are union. You are that. You are unity, okay? And so what I think happened is somebody before the internet already figured out twin flames, like in the 1970s or something. Probably before I was even born. I don't have any idea who it was, guys. All I know is their fingerprints are all over the current twin flame community online. But the current twin flame community online is just playing a game of telephone with those words. Nobody seems to remember what those words actually meant. You think union or separation is like a relationship status or a stage, and it's not. Those are states of consciousness. Again, that comes right out of the Tao. It comes out of transcendentalism, the Zen teachings. It's ancient. Eckhart Tolle is always talking about how the ego is separation and the soul is unity. He says that, and he doesn't know anything about twin flames. And again, you can go all the way back to like Krishnamurti, Yogananda, Buddha. They talk about it. So it's not really a twin flame word, but somebody figured out that you could put this teaching over top of the twin flame experience and it's the same thing. And that is absolutely true, but we're just misusing those words, guys. That's all we're doing. So go learn what those words really are, guys. Go check out my free videos. If you're mad that I'm taking so long to talk instead of reading the cards, you're just going to have to get the hell off my channel because this is how I roll, man. This is the way I do things. If you don't like it, you can go. Go watch my free coaching videos. They're fucking free, dude. Straight up, they're free. Go check them out. It's called the True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. Please go check that out. Okay, so here we go. Again, Divine Masculine, look in your direction. Guys, this is a pregnancy card. So be careful. If you're going to have happy, fun playtime with your DM, just make sure he doesn't knock you up or she, that you don't knock her up, right? I mean, unless you really want that, but I don't know. Just don't do that. Just trust me, okay? As a twin flame coach, maybe just wait until the running and chasing is all the way done before you do that. Because, yeah, you don't want a deadbeat twin flame trying to, like, help you raise a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Okay, so anyway, so the sun next to the Five of Wands. Right, so Divine Masculine, they're going to be very playful. You're going to get a very different Divine Masculine in the coming weeks and months. And again, why is this happening, Divine Feminine? It's because of all the shit that I keep talking about in this video. Right, I'm giving you all of these teachings and I'm reading the cards. Why am I giving you the teachings? Because I want you to understand what these cards are saying, guys. They're telling you everything that I'm talking about. You are consciousness. You are the soul, and you know that at a deeper intuitive level. You don't understand it. Again, it's that weird knowing. I know my life is going to change. I know that we're twin flames. I know that this journey is weird. What is happening to me? Blah, 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 blah. Right. That. You've got this knowing, okay? And the ego, it's going to try to push back. That's why this Five of Pentacles comes out. But it isn't going to work, guys. It isn't going to work. What I see, surrender. The Emperor in reverse next to the Page of Cups. That's what I see happening with you, my friend. Surrender, surrender. That's why Divine Masculine is going to be chasing you. It's a beautiful thing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe so you get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a happy Friday, guys. We'll be back tomorrow for the Divine Masculine reading. Bye!